When you go to a school with elevators as small as Point Park, everybody needs to learn how to act on the elevators because I'm fucking sick of this bullshit.
So elevator etiquette 101 is today's
Let's
lesson.
start with the singing because some dumb bitch was singing on the elevator today and I'm fucking sick of that bullshit. Everybody at Point Park, sorry. Everybody at Point Park sings.
I'm a little scared of you.
Everybody sings. Everybody hears
because we go to like performing arts school, whatever. I love the spirit, the jazz hands, the singing, but just I'm not a singer. Do you hear my voice now?
Well,
Fuck no, I'm not a singer. But then other people are singing on the elevator, and I'm like, earbuds to my iPod, is that rude? Elevator etiquette, I don't know, is that rude?
No,
I do it anyway. I'm like, excuse me, shut the fuck up.
I don't know how I feel about iPods on the elevator.
I listen to mine sometimes during class. Sometimes I get like hips don't lie, and I'm like, and then someone gets on, I'm like, goddamn.
You didn't see
Yeah,
that.
I didn't.
But there's some people who just don't care because they're performance arts majors, they're MTs. They feel like they need to dance on the fucking elevator. This is not practice. This is where everybody stands still and shuts the fuck up. Awkward silence is beautiful on the elevators. That's what elevators.
Edit that.
I'm not editing that. None of the MTs are gonna have jobs when you guys graduate.
Oh, Hannah's gonna get us killed. But anyway.
Now let's talk about sitting on the elevator. Because there are people who do it because they think it's cute and they think they're funny. You're not. Really, I just want to kick you in the face to teach you a lesson because I can't fucking stand it. These elevators are small, you guys.
Interruption. Sitting on the elevator, it doesn't count whenever you're drunk and you just kind of slide down the side.
There's clearly a point when nobody else can fit on the elevator. Don't. You are going to piss everybody off.
48 is the maximum number. Don't try to squeeze number 50 and number 50's big-ass backpack on there,
but
too,
really,
it's not going to work.
Like, the comfort level, when you start to feel like people are touching you inappropriately, is like 7
I've
people.
gotten a butt cup. You know, on my first day of French class, I met a boy who told me that another boy bent down and stuck his face in his crotch right in the elevator, and there were so many people they couldn't do anything about it. And then he just, like, walked out. We're like, yeah, but irregardless, if there's so many people that if you drop your pen on the elevator and your face is touching someone else's crotch,
you should
just wait for the next one. First of all, don't go for the pen. Second of all, exit and take the stairs. I take the stairs to every class because I'm terrified of this elevator nonsense. Everyone's touching me. I'm sweating by the end. I'm drenched. I'm no longer
okay. Just because your guy friend is gay and he doesn't like vagina doesn't mean it's okay for you guys to molest each other on the elevator to make more room. That's fucking disgusting, and I'm gonna push you both down the shaft.
Any kind of touching on the elevator,
yeah,
really.
Even
like,
if it is your
you're reminding
boyfriend
me
or your girlfriend
that my schnookums is like an hour and a half away. Like, seriously, come on, bro. Stop the touchy-wutchies. Like, not on the elevator because it's like slowly going up and it's like, you know, that sound only Lawrence Hall elevators make. And you're like, okay, 2
drop it
M 3 4. You're touching his cock. Oh my goodness. I saw some peen.
But you're still this close to them while they're
so
touching
you're like,
them while they're touching
peen on my arm, peen on my arm. Like, no. Just keep your, seriously, I have no problem with peeing. Just and the door's open and then just fall onto the floor and make sweet, passionate love.
Because,
yes, just not touching.
I personally, even if you're the only two on the elevator, I feel like it's not a good idea because there is a security camera and there are people,
you know,
that it's their job to watch it.
Right? It's cool, but only if you're the only 2 people on there. Really.
No, because that camera's still there. I don't like that.
And elevator etiquette, now rule number like 70 million. It's fine to spit on the elevator floor as long as it's okay with the people around you. Because I asked. I had a mouth full of just, it was like, and some cigarette, and I just needed to spit. And I was like, hey, yo, can I spit a hawker? And he's like, you spit that hawker. And so I did, and I made a new friend for like 3 seconds. It is, because then we got off the elevator, and he didn't hold the door for me, and it slammed in my face. And I was like, oh, fuck, where's my ID? Shing! So, I mean, there goes that. Here, the smell of food, if it smells bad, and I am nauseous, okay, your cafe food comes in a to-go box for a reason. It comes in a to-go box for a reason, and that reason, my friends, is so that the smell of your chicken quesadilla isn't making me want to, like, vomit.
That cranky man's default instinct is to put it in a to-go box in the first place, so just let him.
Spill some shit.
Don't eat your food on the elevator in the first place. That fucking annoys me when you're like chomping away on your fucking mac and cheese. You're obnoxious. It's disgusting. I hate that so much.
No one wants to step in your pile of dripping ranch, your goo, your ketchup, your milkshake, your throw up, whatever. Wipe the fuck up. Wipe it the fuck up. When you're waiting for the elevator, or when you're in an elevator, it's even worse when you're in it because you feel bad for the poor schmuck that, like, there's room for one more person. You can tell that kid's late or panicked and wants to go to class, and the door is open, and the kid tries to get on, and there's some obnoxious, probably empty, in front of you, and they're like, oh, there ain't enough room in here for you.
But they're always the ones that make room where there isn't room.
Right, like, they're creating a whole big, and I'm like, that bro is panicked. Do you want me to get out? I'll take the stairs. 80-pound book bag.
Oh,
You and your 80-pound book bag do not fit on this elevator.
That takes up like 3 people there, especially when you get on a crowded elevator to begin with. 5 your book bag in my face. I'm gonna push you down the shaft. I can't take it. I don't have the patience.
Push a lot of people. You don't give a
I hate them dumb bitches that you know it's a peak class time. If it's like 10 to 1, you know everybody
is running.
Everybody has class at 1 o'clock.
I'm usually sweating,
student.
dripping, trying to get to the 1 o'clock class.
Everyone
I'm
at
like,
Queen Park.
no, yeah.
Like, everybody, it's a peak elevator time, and I really fucking hate when dumb bitches, it's usually faculty, it's usually teachers, and they stand there and they hold the elevator open, and they're like, oh, anybody else coming? Is there more room? No, there isn't more room. There isn't even room for your fat ass. Walk down the 2 flights of steps. That's another thing. When you take the elevator from the 1st floor to the 2nd floor, I'm like,
it's ridiculous.
You're
That's
going to
what
the
that
cafe.
grand staircase is for. Use it. It's nice. It's marble. Get your ass up
And
it.
you're going to the cafe anyway to eat, so you're already a fat ass. Work it off before you get up there.
Hey, watch the cafe food. Oh, my roommate just informed me that someone went from floor 2 to floor 1. That's down.
Unless you have some sort of disability. Though.
Yeah, no, that's totally
okay.
fine. If you're using
Or if
crutches,
you're really,
whatever.
really old.
If
like
you
my
have 2
grandpa.
fucking legs that work, use them. I walk my fat ass down 19 floors of, 19 flights of steps every single Monday through Thursday. I don't use the elevator to go to class because the elevator takes too fucking long. So I walk. You can walk your fat ass down 1 flight if I'm hiking up and down 19. I can do it. You can do it, homie. Like, let's get your Janet Jackson shit going and seriously.
Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson. Get your Janet Jackson shit together. Get your Janet Jackson shit together.